Hi, this is a tutorial for a Minecraft cactus farm. Now cactuses are really important for cactuses. When you smelt them, you get one of the rarest dyes, which can be used for sheep farms and all that, and wool farms. So they're really important. So yeah, that's literally the intro. So now let's get building. So dig out a hole with the length of your desired choice, the width of your desired choice, but the depth is 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna be building it up until here. So the length is anything you want, the width is anything you want, but then the depth is 3. So now what you can do is I'm just gonna use the /fill command because, yeah, for obvious reasons. And I hate when that happens. Okay. For the sake of me and you, we're not going to be filling this up. We're going to make it 1 block short. Okay, this is our sand farm. So, now first we're going to start with the collection system. And for the collection system, you need water. Place your water to make sure it's flowing in one specific direction. All of the water is flowing in one specific direction. Now, as you can see, the water is not flowing all the way, which is a pretty common thing if your cactus farm is longer than 7 to 8 blocks. So to do that, we just remove the bottom block on all the ones on the block where it stops, and just to fill everything else, and then not break everything else. And as you can see, the water will flow. As you can see, the water will flow all the way. If I drop something, it'll flow at extremely fast speeds, which is good. So now, let's say the water doesn't end on this block. If you break another block, it can continue going. If that happens, then use hoppers, okay? If that happens, just use hoppers, because it's much easier for this type of thing, and it gets the job done. It is more costly, but it makes the job a lot easier. So I cut off the water source for now. I'll put it back now. Let's add some hoppers. So we're gonna have to make it facing towards the desired direction. It often have to be facing in one direction. Ding it. Sand. Where's my sand? Sand. That's suspicious sand. I don't need that right now. I need regular sand. And now we have to make it running to a little chest area. So we could add a little chest. You can add like a double chest or a barrel. No, you can't. I don't think you can use a barrel. Add a little chest area, and then you can build a staircase. Bro, you can add a little staircase to that chest area. Okay, so now the collection system is pretty much complete. If we throw a piece of sand, I don't know how I say piece of sand. If you draw a sand block, I forgot to release the water. Oh my god. Okay, and then you can just block it off right there. And block this part off. Nice. So if I throw a piece of sand, it'll flow into the hoppers, which will then. I hate how chests work. Yep. Okay, there we go. Finally. To go here and here, see? And you have to use a slab. I recommend putting it on the bottom block because the top block, if you put it on the top block, the water will just flow out. So, yeah, it's just gonna flow into your chest. So now we did the collection system, but we didn't actually do the cactus farm. So let's actually like start doing that. Okay. To do your cactus farm, you need sand, glass panes. You could use string, but string is really hard to see, in my opinion. Or you could use just a regular block. I'm gonna use a regular block, like sandstone. You could use sandstone. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put sand, and you also need cacti. As you can see, you cannot put cacti on sand, but you can put them on. That means you can't put them on sandstone, but you can put them on sand. So that's what we're gonna be doing. It's turning night. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, and then you need fences. It's turning night. Why'd I do that? I meant day. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go over here, you're gonna put your sandstone one block above the water. Actually, yeah, you can put it one block above the water. Your sand and your cacti. And then you're gonna put fences. One block above the cacti. In every direction, not being diagonal, so like this. And then you can remove the diagonal parts. So like this. And the thing is, once this cactus grows, it's gonna break because of the fences, and then it's gonna flow into this water system, which will flow into the chest. And then you keep doing that over and over again. So I'm gonna first lay out the sandstone. Okay, now that I finished doing that, I'm gonna add my sand. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, sorry. And then fences, and then cacti. No, if you're in survival, I highly recommend doing the this step first, the step of the cacti first, because then it's gonna be way easier to do your collection system. Just to note that. Okay, now that I'm done with that pane, I'm not done with the pane yet. Oh my. I could just remove all the outer fences because. And not the outer cacti. Okay. I think that's good. Now you could use way less fences than these, but I used more, okay. So now I just put all the cacti on the sand. And now it's finished. And also you could add some tweaks like a fence around the farm so that no one falls in. Or and now if we increase the tick speed, tick slash slash game rule random tick speed, let's do 1,000. As you can see, they're breaking. Now some will fall on the edge, like very soon here someone will fall on the edge, but most of it will fall on the ground. You can see being loaded with the cacti. Now some will fall on the edge too, like fall on the edge. You can just, if someone does fall on the edge of your defense, you can just collect it. That's pretty much it for the cactus farm. Like, subscribe, I'll see you next time. Have a good day. So until then, goodbye.